welcome to the next episode of Manchester United Career Mode. First up, we've got Aston Villa.
After months of speculation, the deal is done, and we're just moments away from his debut. The stage is set. Can he live up to the frenzied expectation? Hello from Villa Park, a football venue since the 19th century and still one of the best today. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me. And it's a game from the Premier League on the way. It's Aston Villa, and they take on Manchester United.
Well, a good result for United in their opening fixture. They put in a solid performance, they got the 3 points they wanted, and they can now look forward to this one with some confidence.
It's today's Aston Villa team.
Well, as you can see, they're going to play with a front two, and if you do that, it's vital that they work as a pair. They need to play close to each other and combine as much as possible.
John McGinn. Saved and held on to as well. Here's how Manchester United line up. Emiliano Martinez is the goalkeeper. Nicolo Barella plays alongside Vitinha in midfield, and they'll play with a lone striker up front. And today we see the first meeting of these two tactical minds. An interesting one.
Yeah, but very good coaches, so I'm expecting a really tense battle here.
That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now.
Not really.
Well, in their last match, United enjoyed a positive outcome with a win against Chelsea. What are we thinking this time?
Well, the result said it all, didn't it? Brilliant going forward and hard to break down as well. Today, I'm expecting them to repeat that performance by having the majority of the ball and creating good chances. Let's hope we have some really good attacking football.
Barella.
He's still got it.
Read the pass well and cuts it out. Brian Mbeumo. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Nicolo Barella. Going for the blast on goal there, but accuracy has been sacrificed for power. Foul challenge and a free kick results. Tielemans. Now with Mayenda. Chance to cross here. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw.
He's so good at the back.
And that's not good. Heads are shaking.
Well, that's one he'd like to have back again.
Lovely ball. This could lead to something. Mayenda. United recovering possession well. Breaking at pace. This could be dangerous. This has to be. Now he's in. An outstanding stop from an absolutely blistering search for goal.
Great pace and precision to that attack.
Played into the box. Porro. That's a good pass. What a save.
That's a great reaction save.
Teeing up the chance now. And that's won back nicely in a good area. And he goes. Terrific. Good deal. And it's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. Vitinha.
Keep it going.
Davis. Pedro Porro. Barella. There could be something building for United now. The ball clean, but couldn't steer it away from the keeper. Buendia. They've got it back now.
Our defence is...
Change in possession.
Yeah, really did look solid on that occasion. Really good defending. Well, as you can see, United have dominated possession in the last 15 minutes and have played some really lovely football going forward. They must now make it count and get themselves in front.
Turning the defence around. He's put it away, but the celebrations will stop there.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
If we don't win the league with this team, then I've done.
Tielemans. McGinn. Something could be on with this, but able to deal with the danger decisively. Well defended.
Gotta make sure everyone stays strong bench.
Burma. Now Davis. Brian Mbeumo. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Oh, that's really well cut out. Ross Barkley. And that will do it for the first half here at Villa.
Fuck are they moaning at?
Away we go with the sides level. Plenty of time for someone to step up. Onana.
What's my name?
Promising looking attack from United. Great chance here. And that was a wonderful chance.
Well, I can't believe he's missed the target there. That's a poor finish.
Ross Barkley. Emiliano Buendia. Ginn. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw-in. The transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they, won't they discussions can now end.
Well, he's certainly got a bit...
And enough on it to steer it to safety.
Who's their goalkeeper? Yeah.
Really good pass, and that's been ruled as offside. Well, EA TV is your home of the Premier League, and we've got more on the way as Villa face Arsenal. Be sure to tune in for that. Benjamin Šeško. The ball, this could lead to something. There's the cut inside. Taken cleanly and held on to. Tricky this in a tight spot. Watkins plays out wide, and they're using it. Ball given away. Vitinha. Nicolo Barella. Benjamin Šeško. Good ball, decent looking attack this. There it is! That's the breakthrough, and And fully deserved, you have to say.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, we've had to wait until the second half, but finally the deadlock has been broken. Really well done. This could lead to something.
Your wife is waiting for you.
Now there could be an opportunity to counter. They need to get back here. Played in by Davis. The ball is claimed. Secure goalkeeping there. Hurried clearance, still plenty of threat, and not the end to the move they were looking for. Watkins. And they go under no real pressure. And here. And good composure to claim the ball. More Premier League for you to enjoy on the way on EATV as United face Fulham. All the action live on that one.
I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Being pressed here. Just 20 minutes remaining now. That's been viewed as a foul. A free kick's awarded. Nicolo Barella. And possession given away.
Well, what a dramatic finish we could have here. These Villa fans are ramping up the atmosphere now.
Villa.
I have to say I've been disappointed in Villa. They've just lacked ideas whenever they get into the top third of the pitch. It's just not been good enough.
The next problem to solve is getting the ball and keeping it. And it's opened up. Oh, what a recovery. Got behind it and kept it out. Could take things forward a notch here.
Red.
Oh, penalty given. And a huge chance to finish this off. But no booking this time.
Well, he should count himself lucky there.
Here's a change for Aston Villa to finish it off here. And they have paid the penalty. It's been dispatched.
Villa.
The keeper decided which way to go to the other side. Never really in danger.
And we're back underway at 2-0. Lost it needlessly, really. That's a wonderful pick out. And the chance slips away.
Really snuffed out the danger there.
Well, now they could spring the trap.
Oh, he waited too
That
long.
might have ended up a lot better than it has. Ollie Watkins. And so close to finishing it off.
Well, that was counter-attacking football at its very best. Unfortunately, they just couldn't finish it off.
Brian Mbeumo. Onana. Still going. The ref letting them play. Nicolo Barella. And it's opened up. Good positioning does the job. Put into the middle. Out of play it goes for a throw-in. Esri Konsa. Leon Bailey. Ollie Watkins. And the referee brings the game to a close, with the points going back with the visitors.
It's another good win for them, and I have to say they look a decent side at the moment. They're going to be a tough side to beat this season.
Just got a couple of questions for you.
His performance. Yeah, celebrate their performance. He's good, isn't he, Barella?
Thank you for your time. Really appreciate that. That's all the questions we have for you.
People don't claim him, but he's decent. Okay. We have our backup goalkeeper now. Backup striker. Evan Ferguson. One of the best. He's meant to be one of the best CMs on the planet. It's probably an F, yeah, of course. Yeah, don't worry. Test him out against Fulham. What's the 20 messages I've got? Oh, now we've got Bruno back now. Ooh, there's our backup left back. Maximum Decipher. It's an F. The last time I had Neves was dog shit. It was absolutely dog shit. Ruben Neves is injured. Bruno's injured. There's a tier I'm going with. Let's see if they can do damage. A whole brand new 11.
We've got the crowd building, the atmosphere buzzing, and all the excitement that comes with the build-up to a vitally important league match. Who can embrace it and claim the victory? It's on the way for you live on EATV.
Sure, I've got Neves playing, haven't I?
We're at the magnificent venue that is Old Trafford, Manchester. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me. We've got live
spun
Premier
already,
League
that's good.
action for you today. It's Manchester United, and they play Fulham.
United have started the season as expected. They've been efficient with the ball, they've looked threatening, and they've deserved their 2 wins. They'll certainly be tough to beat today.
Wait, what?
Here's the Fulham team sheet.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and 2 wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
A positive result for United in their last game against Aston Villa. How do you think they'll fare today?
Well, what a good 2-0 win that was, particularly away from home. Today will follow a similar pattern, and I expect them to win by the odd goal.
Berger, now Salih Özcan. Smith Rowe, moving the ball, trying to move the defenders. And it's saved and held.
Oh my god. That's
Worked
very
to win it there. Positive play on the front foot. Lovely, incisive ball. Kept on the ball.
I don't know who this Harrison kid is, but
Hussein Mazraoui.
probably like 4th choice left back.
Anthony Elanga. Great instinct there to cut it out.
Yeah, that's positioning and excellent reading of the situation.
Smith Rowe onto Özcan. Beautifully weighted ball. Oh, you really should be putting that one into the net.
Yeah, unfortunately, just can't break the deadlock here, can they?
Brown Neves struggling to keep it here. Now, what can they do from here? On to Son. Well, they got the deal done, and now it's time to see what he'll bring to the team. What are we going to see on his debut?
Well, they were looking a bit thin in the middle of the park. They had to reinforce, and it's a good bit of business in that sense. It'll be interesting to see how he settles in. It can take time, but hopefully he'll get off to a quick start.
Rafael Guerreiro. Now Salih Özcan. Smith Rowe build up as they look to make it count and take the lead. Really solid defending. There it is. Oh, but flag goes up. It's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Son. Elanga.
Ferguson comes way
Closed it
too
down
deep for
well.
my liking.
A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Son. Possession lost and won. Bit of a squeeze on here. And it's pinched. Read his mind there. Anthony Elanga. And he's pinged a beauty. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Ball lost and the chanc's gone.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
Guerreiro keeping it nicely, just waiting to pounce and put themselves in front. And for all the keeping of the ball, they've gone nowhere.
Trying to make a team that's the plan. A team that can quadruple.
Over it comes. Couldn't quite get over the top of the ball.
Well, once he gets his head on it, that's a chance, I think.
Well, that's not going to cut it. Turning the defence around, put it in there. Well stopped and safely away.
Why did no one run towards that ball?
Well, that's going to be a free kick.
To win this, just probably.
Smith Rowe. That brings to an end the first half here at Old Trafford. Not his day so far, and a look at those stats really backs that up. The action resumes. Let's see what this half brings. Martina.
Won't change it.
Stiller. United with width here. Angelo Stiller. Anthony Elanga. Stiller. Having a try. And he fails to trouble the keeper.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
Stiller. Decent progress here. Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so will they or won't their discussions can now end.
Well, he's certainly got ability. A lot of clubs have been in for him, but now he needs to fulfil that potential. He might just have to be patient, though.
Offside has been given here. Don't forget that there's more from the Premier League on the way right here on EA TV as United face Arsenal. Be sure to tune in for that.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Could turn out to be a really good ball.
Man City won it last time, I think.
Elanga.
Ref, he's pushing me here, man.
Oh, that's really well cut out. An hour played, 30 to go now. Smith Rowe. Rafael Guerreiro. On to Smith Rowe. Good possession with a gear change coming.
Yeah, lovely passing here.
Have a go here, and it's there! And he's put that one away very nicely indeed.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
All takes it on. Good save, and enough on it to get it away too. Elanga. Nicolo Barella.
Oh my
Pass was
God.
red, and the ball has changed hands. Beaten easily here. They have to clear this. Defence standing firm. Real opportunity. Oh, wonderful stop.
Yeah, what a that was. Brilliant reflexing from the keeper.
Well, he's been key today, but the manager now making a change. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw. Oh, could be here. 20 minutes left to play.
Oh.
Well, this could lead to something. That's that. Right up. Making a change here. Well, the intention was good, but just a little too much on it in the end. It'll be a throw-in. Barella. Brown Neves. And it's pinched. Read his mind there. Smith Rowe. Rafael Guerreiro. On to Smith Rowe. Promising move stalls. He's done well to get past. Good vision. And stopped in their tracks. Well watched. And it's on here. Very well kept out. Alert and ready. Brown Neves.
Well, that save just about keeps United's hopes alive here. They're hanging on by a thread. It has to happen now if they're to turn this around.
Good moment, certainly. And now they can give the hero of the hour a moment to enjoy it. Working hard to win it back there. Getting to that stage where it has to happen for them. Is this the equaliser? It's in!
And his debut.
No less. What a
care who he knows. Jesus.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads...
1-1 then as we get started again.
We steal it.
No stopping him there. On they come, edging closer to a piece of late drama. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Teeing up the chance now. Keeps on the ball. Alex Iwobi. Smith Rowe. Oh, brilliant anticipation. And that is the final whistle. Well, nothing to split the two sides, and the point shared. What did you make of the home performance today?
I would say that's a good point for them. They did a lot of good things really well.
It wasn't good. Okay, so I've got to work out what...
Hi, sorry, can we just grab a moment of your time?
My first team's looking decent. I need to now work on my bench.
Thanks so much for your time, that's all.
Whatever we get is the team. Now we got Arsenal. Who uses the most toilet roll? Arsenal. But no. So we definitely need a backup striker. Might have to be Neves in there. And put you there. Left back. Left back is you. Right back, see Cam. That's a 2.5. What do you mean he doesn't want to play there? That is.
It's finely balanced. The interim boss knows that success today could secure the role long term, but failure, well, that could lead to a different story.
Oh my God, they
We're
got
in
rid of
North London
Arteta.
for this one. It's the Emirates Stadium. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson, and it's all about the Premier League here. It's Arsenal, and they take on Manchester United.
Yeah, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, a great atmosphere and plenty to look forward to. This should be really entertaining.
This is how Arsenal line up. Merino plays alongside Declan Rice in the centre of midfield, and they're playing with just one up front. Here's how Manchester United line up.
Well, we've got the same shape here, so today could be about which wingers are the most effective.
Hang on, Stuart, they're in. A chance now. Well, that hasn't taken long. In front already.
Benjamin Sesko.
Well, let's give them no chance.
Well, is there to be a response from Arsenal now as they get the game restarted? Zinchenko. And the ref goes to his whistle for that. Switched on and ready to intercept that. So much room out wide now for United. And closer to the middle. Passing and the movement is good here. The effort shut out. That's a free kick. And you couldn't choose many better spots for one.
Oh my
That's
God.
overhit. And behind it goes. You have to think quickly here. Rice.
Baby.
Played to Martinelli. Mikel Merino. Promising looking attack building here for Arsenal. And that one is got away. Mikel Merino. And no one can seem to settle on the ball.
This is scrap.
They could level it here.
Oh, keeper.
That way it goes. To beat the marker. And it's not clear yet. And not the end to the move they were looking for. He's being hunted here. United being afforded too much space here. All one, well read. A bit too eager there, free kick given. Rice, United with the ball again. And into the box it goes. Oh, that was playing on the edge. Gabriel.
Well, as we can see, Arsenal dominated the ball in the last 15 minutes and have been really positive with it. They've created opportunities and it's surely only a matter of time before they draw level here.
We could be about to see them create something else now. Merino. Oh, that's really well cut out. That's not a bad-looking ball. Saka.
Saka shit.
This could be threatening. Chance for the equaliser. Puts out the danger just in time.
Well, that was time to perfection.
There's something on here, a chance to attack. Good cross into the middle. Holds it steady, no worries there. Victor Gyökeres. Arsenal with acres of space to attack. Not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position.
Who the fuck was that to?
Oh, here's an invitation. Still problems for them here. But he can't prevent the follow-up. No wonder he's furious. And he's got every right to ask questions of the defence. Where on earth were they?
The keeper's very unlucky there. It was such a good initial save and can't get to the rebound.
Michael Olise. Nicolo Barella. Oh, brilliant anticipation.
Nice.
Yeah, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
Struggling to keep it here. Working hard to win it back there. Barella closed it down well. Zubimendi. That's where it ends. Vitinha. Šeško. Can he finish? It's in! That gives them the lead. And well deserved, you have to say.
3 goals, 3 appearances. It's not bad. Celebrating in the Arsenal end.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about
Arteta?
that.
Sure, Pep is now at Chelsea, which is a bit mad. Not unrealistic.
Davis.
Money at Chelsea.
Setting up the chance. Played to Gabriel. And that brings to a close the first half at the Emirates.
The amount of money Chelsea has, it didn't surprise me that Pep won there, to be honest.
Well, he's put in a thoroughly dominant display so far. Absolutely outstanding.
Well, it's been an incredible performance from him. Clearly the difference between the two sides. Obviously the goals, but his movement too. He's causing the backline all sorts of headaches. He'll no doubt be desperate to grab the hat-trick now.
Joke's on you, because I'm taking him off now. So I'm going with, I've made changes.
The first kick of the second half of a game which Arsenal will want to forget so far.
First game back since.
Taking advantage there to win the ball. Declan Rice. Burma. Promising looking ball. Very, very close, but too hard to get the bend that was needed to score.
Doesn't really get to that.
Mikel Merino. Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they can now end.
Well, this is probably his last big move, so I just hope it works for everybody concerned. If he plays well, he'll have a massive impact on it.
Keeper gathers the ball in easily. Zubimendi. Well, that's been won really smartly. Here's the shot. Oh, it was a pretty good effort.
Yeah, but just make the keeper work there.
Oh, lovely ball. There might be something building now. Puts the ball into the box, and it's only just cleared the crossbar.
Well, he did everything right, apart from keeping it under the crossbar.
Manchester United are making a change now. Alexander Zinchenko.
Bruno's lost his number to who?
On to Rice. Victor Gyökeres. Fantastic looking ball. Moving through on goal.
Hand him up, wait for
To the team there. It's pinched Freddie's mind there. Having a look. And it's there. A goal that draws them back on level terms. Lazio went back underway after another twist in the tail. Nicolo Barella. Turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. And they went too soon. It's offside. Barella. This looks promising from United. Change in possession.
Yeah, they really did solid on that occasion. Really good defending.
Alexander Zinchenko. Eze.
maybe.
Gung-ho for goal, not yet anyway. Winning the ball back and in a promising position. Worth a go. And not this time, it's been saved.
Well, he's been good today and probably deserves a second goal there. That was a good effort.
See the level is dropping once we bring
Excellent
on.
reading of the game to win the ball. Saka. Zubimendi. Space to attack here for Manchester United. Now, this has to be. Effort, but just wide. Goal kick it is. Making a change here.
Well, as you can see, this has been a fairly open contest. Chances at both ends, plenty of good attacking play, and it's been really entertaining.
Eze. Given away by Arsenal. Could be something on from this. It's steady, no worries there. Jakob Kivior.
Scored in 2 minutes and then
Zubimendi.
what are my defenders doing, man?
Now here comes a change. Amadou Onana. Pushed it down well. 10 minutes to go. If they want to win it, this could be the chance. Eze. On to Rice. Oh, gone for it. And that's a fine save. And it's still level.
Well, that keeps it all level. What an important save that is.
Brian and Burma. And that's where it ends.
Well, no way through there.
Yurian Timber. Mikel Merino. The assistant's flag is raised. That'll be offside. Making a change here. Bruno Fernandes. That will keep the attack moving nicely. Chance to score. And it's there. What a moment to take the lead.
3-2. It's been very, very shitty, but
The game kicks off with the score now 3-2. Gyökeres. Here's William Saliba. Jakob Kivior. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. Well, now they could spring the trap.
run then, Boobo, run.
Could turn out to be a really good ball. They're in here. And he's done really well to keep that out. And it's all over, with the away fans able to celebrate the win and the 3 points.
Well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it? It was so competitive for much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end. A great result.
Probably won it in the end. Did you win it in the end, don't you? Hi, can you chat us around like about the match?
That'll be all, thank you.
thinks. We're playing in the Champions League? Who the fuck is that? Rail with 37 million. I don't even know where they fucking are. Are they good? Are they bad? Who are they? Do I need to play my full starting 11 for them? I don't know who these are. I haven't got a clue. But we're going to play the backup team.
One of the world's most prestigious competitions about to get underway. Every team wants to be right now on the opening day of the Champions League.
Oh, we struggled on the first game.
We're at the magnificent venue that is Old Trafford, Manchester. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me. And it's time to kick off the UEFA Champions League season. What are your expectations from this?
Well, I'm looking forward to this one, Guy. It's so important to get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
Sorry, I just want to move around the tactics a bit here. Does it have to be short passing?
Read his mind there, and that's not properly away yet. Oh, could be here. That is where the attack will end.
It's been a good start by United. I'm not quite sure how they're not leading here.
Well, they can't let it affect them. Mind's back on the job. Hard work pays off. They won the ball. Takes it on. No scraps for the attackers to feed off. Hung on to the ball well. Now there's been a goal in another game, so over to Alex to tell us about it.
It's a goal for Nice. They're the first on the score sheet here with 9 minutes played.
How are Nice and...
It might be in. And that's a nice, easy catch from a disappointing ball in. That's a throw-in. They'll have to win the ball. We can catch up with the details on that injury now from our man, Jeff Reeves.
Well, there's some real concerned looks from the bench, I have to tell you, because he's landed right on top of his elbow, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. This to go in front.
I have no clue who these fuckers are, but they don't seem very...
Many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, is there a better striker with the ball from distance? He really does hit it with such power and accuracy, and I'm sure we're going to see that again
He's
today.
32 now.
Pushed it down well. Anthony Elanga. Gone for it. Great bit of goalkeeping. That's what he's there for. It's not a bad-looking ball. An attack that's come to nothing. Porro surely needs attacking. There's a keeper in command of his area with a clean catch. United recovering possession well. Onana.
What's my name?
Nothing to split the sides, but this move is looking promising. Put them ahead, and the keeper's done really well to keep that out.
A ball!
Great reading of the game.
With the ball back.
Cleared well away from goal. Porro going to hand to Alex Scott now with an update from one of the other games. Thanks, Alex.
We are in full control.
Amadou Onana. Pedro Porro to find reverse gear now.
Well, they defend those areas really well. Well, United very much in control over the last 15 minutes. They're creating plenty of chances and looking at constant threat. You feel they have to take the lead at some point with this sort of domination.
And here they go again, trying to make something happen. Promising looking ball. Press work, now to push forward. Now, can he get the cross in? Just a little untidy. News of a penalty in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott.
Yes, it was a penalty for Liverpool. The power that he managed to generate on that one, straight into the bottom corner. It's now 1-1 with 42 minutes played.
Alex there ensuring we don't miss a thing.
Just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Need to be better with the ball. Fernandez. Amadou Onana. Unable to find anyone with that. And with that, the first half comes to an end here in Manchester. He needs to bring something positive to the game now.
I'm on the bench. Oh, come on. We've used all our subs.
Moving once again then for the second 45. Let's hope it's a little more open than the first half. This could get interesting. And it's been seen and stopped.
Well, that was close. It needed that intervention.
Development in one of the other games. A goal. Alex Scott can tell us about it.
It's a goal for PSG. It's now 1-0 with 49 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Struggling to keep the ball there. Probably the right pass, but hit with a bit too much. Saved and held on to as well. Might be in. Working hard to win it back there. There's a chance for them to go now. This could lead to something. And they've brought a problem upon themselves here.
We always struggle on the first fucking game of this.
The transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will-won't they discussions can now end.
Yeah, that price I think is value for money. He'll certainly improve
A
this.
long chance, and the shot thwarted.
Well, you can't underestimate a block like that.
That's brilliantly won. Now to go with it. It's not a bad-looking ball.
He's all over me, man. Come on.
Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games. Alex Scott to fill us in.
Yes, another goal from Marseille. At 2-2 with 61 minutes played.
Nice one, Alex, thank you. And your complete coverage of the Premier League continues here on EATV as United face Leicester City. Be sure to tune in for that. Something from the cross here. Oh, great work from the keeper to keep it out.
Well, just look at those stats. Manchester United have looked so dangerous, but their finishing hasn't matched their build-up play, and that needs to change.
Well, winning the ball is the first part of the puzzle to solve here. Easily here. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now?
God.
Well, the effort never really looked like troubling the goalkeeper at all. Poor attempt in the end. 20 minutes left to play.
First time here.
Brilliant save. Did well to get that clear. Ready to intercept there. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now.
Hit the post.
Ball one. Dangerous area. Put into the box.
Finally.
The wait for a goal is over.
We've hit the post multiple times. We've done a lot. But finally, Langer's pulling a lot.
And we're back underway with one in it and not long left. Job done to keep it.
Yeah, good strength from him.
2-1, well read. Now I wonder where this is going. Well, it looked promising, but only up
Robin
to a point.
Lang.
Forward under no real pressure. We've entered the final 10 minutes. And that's done little to clear the danger. Could be a chance. And just off target.
Yeah, he didn't make the most of that, did he?
Some about to come on. Getting to that stage where it has to happen for them. And the promise of something happening is over.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to them. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on here. And what a noise we've got.
I've never heard of this team in my life.
Did look promising, but threat averted.
Guessing they're Spanish or
That set up the chance, and it's pinched Reddy's mind there. And here comes the change.
I would assume they're like Spanish or Portuguese. I would assume. Oh my god, Liverpool 2-1 Real Madrid.
Time for a few quick questions.
Nice. Wow, 17 dribbles for Langer. Langer
Thanks,
did
that's
all the
the
work.
questions.